Well, let's talk about the upper cervical listings, and we're gonna start with atlas listings. And first of all, I'd like to say that subluxation in our case in chiropractic is not like a brick out of the wall, and refers to a dysfunction that is related with hypomobility. And then we can understand this is kinesiopathology. Then the first listing that represents the kinesiopathology is anteriority of the atlas. That's why the atlas cannot subluxate backwards because of there is a anatomic barrier promoted by odontoid process. And then when we have the first listing, this is atlas A anterior, would be normally accompanied by a sliding to the right or a sliding to the left, and then we call this listing A-R or A-L. And the other groups, the main groups of listings of the atlas is the atlas that always go to anterior, and then there's two groups. The first group is A-S because the atlas go anteriorly and superiorly. And the other group is the A-I, that the atlas goes anteriorly and inferiorly. Let's start talking about the AS group of listings. And this group of listings, the atlas will be AS. The anterior part of the atlas will be superior. And we will have so three letters in this first listings that will be the atlas anterior, superior, and on the right. And then we call this ASR, and maybe also ASL because of the superiority in the left side or in the right side. And then we'll go now for the listings in the four letters, with four letters, more composed listing. And then in this case we must see that how the others would be anteriorly and superiorly, and maybe on the superior on the right or on the left. But the four letter of the listing will be due to a rotational status that becomes like anterior, superior, on the right, more superiority on the right. But this right side may be on posterior rotation, and then we call ASRP, or anterior, superior, right, anterior. And in this case it will be ASRA. And the same thing will be in ASLP, ASLA. And also finally we are going to talk about AI listing. This type of listing is most common in X-ray finding, and is more difficult to diagnose only by palpation. And then will be the pattern will be A anterior and inferior, considering the anterior part of the atlas. And then will be possible to have AI, R, repeat here, AI, R, or AIL. And also we can have AIR with rotational that will be posterior or anterior. And then we have AIRP or AIRA, and the same will be on the left. And we can repeat all the same listings on the left how we did on the right.